Now we got to know what to do with them. Okay? And this goes along with your frequencies. Once you have hope and knowledge, then we have to be able to get to the doing stage. Okay? So the 530 grid is very simple. There's 5 rows, there's 6 columns, there's 30 squares. There's your 530 grid. Does that make sense? The first row and the first area of business is always marketing. Then it's pre-sales, it's the sale, it's servicing, and client for life. So marketing is more and better leads. Okay? So for those of you who want more referrals and you want better leads, this is going to be key for you to understand this, is marketing more and better leads. The second area in pre-sales is moving leads to conversion. You don't just start with a lead and sell it. The third area is the sale. It's the yes or the no. How many people know that a yes or a no is actually the sale? Either yes or a no. It's okay. In fact, I got to tell you, I love the no. You know who I don't like?
So what did you...
I don't like the maybes. The maybes are non-committal for anything. In fact, if somebody tells me maybe, I tell them no, it's not going to work out right now. They're like, wait, weren't you trying to sell me something? No, I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you find value in what you're looking for. And obviously you're not ready, and that's okay. When you are, come back. We can talk. And it's not a takeaway. It's not a technique. It's not a twist. The fact is that I need a yes or a no. Period. So do you. Period. The fourth area is servicing. Once they've said yes, now we can turn our servicing into a profit center. Very, very important. The client for life is now creating profitable, lifelong relationships. Now, this can be looked at, and you can read the whole thing in about 2 minutes. It's going to take you a few years to start seeing the finer tuned areas, and it's going to take you a lifetime to master. And more importantly, understand, this will actually start helping the whole system. Listen, the whole system will actually help master you. Let the system master you. Don't try and control it. Let it be there to help you, okay? I don't want to focus on all 30, but I want to focus on something that's really important. That's what we call the golden triangle. The golden triangle. And that's the first 6. Now, the first box is identifying targets. Secondly is developing and delivering a message. The third thing, very important, tracking 100% of the leads. The fourth area, and this is on your fourfold, is asking key questions. The fifth segment is implementing a 10-plus strike, a strategic strike. How many people know that if you're helping somebody, it doesn't matter what it is, setting up a non-for-profit, whatever, is that people don't say yes the first time? How many people know that? Right? Is it the second time, the third time, the fourth time? Research from the top universities in the world have shown that most sales happen between the 8th and 10th touch. We call them a strategic strike, a strategic strike. Do you know how far the average salesperson goes in that 10? Anybody show of hands? Somewhere between 3 and 4. Maybe. If you get to all 10, you're going to be converting so much faster, and you're going to be doing it in less time, which is a little counterintuitive, but if you learn how to do it, like what Mark was saying, what he just said was very key, is that he learned to take the personalities and then develop and deliver a message in a way, and he'll be able to track it 100%. He's got a system to do that already, and you can have the same thing. Asking the key questions, developing the 10-plus strike, and then you group people and messages together. So now that people that need more information or are more linear, you group the messages and information toward them. Does that make sense? This is yes, this is no, this is I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. If you got somebody who's a driver, don't waste their time. Don't give them a long, lengthy ABCD. Oh my gosh. Get to the bottom line, make it a bullet point, and make it now. How can I achieve my goal now? If they're here, if there's not color on the page, if there's not balloons and fuzzy animals, I'm going to get a little carried away. You know what I'm saying? If you don't develop a system and a message to people that are expressive, and it's boring and it's not fun, they're not there. Okay? And somebody who doesn't feel like you care about them, doesn't matter what you write. All 4 is super key. You want to expand on the golden triangle and how you think that this is going to help?
When we take the DNA for people, blend this into the DNA for business, and then we fine-tune our profitable systems. We drill down in, and this is something like our children, when we raise them at home, they often don't really appreciate everything that we've done until they get out on their own, and then they have their own children, and they're like, oh my gracious. The same thing is true in here. There's over 30 years that's been condensed down in to try to communicate something in a very short period of time. And so if you take and identify all of your targets and learn how to develop a message, for example, Life Masteries Institute and Legacy Partners asked me to teach a 7-week course on develop and deliver a message. I said, not a problem. I have a degree in marketing, been doing it, for almost 3 decades. I can do that, not a problem. It took me 49 weeks to teach that course. 49 weeks to teach Box 2.
Why is that?
Because you're dealing with people, and you're learning how to move people from point A to point B without even knowing them, seeing them, doing any type of analysis on them. It's really complicated. In week 47, here's the secret. And none of you will gain the benefit of this secret like I will. Why not?
We haven't worked through it.
Because you haven't spent the 49 weeks. Let me tell you, you spend 49 weeks at something, and you don't want to go past 7 weeks, and you're looking. It's ask a question and tell a story. Ask a question, tell a story. So I would encourage you to write that down, because it took me 47 weeks to discover that. Asking a question, the right question, opens up somebody's mind and heart. So they're opened up to something because you've asked them a question. They say, that's a great question. As a matter of fact, if you get somebody to say, that's a great question 3 times, they'll buy anything from you. Because you open them up and they're like, whoa, that's amazing. And then you tell a story once they're opened up and they'll move. So what's just the right question? What's just the right story? And how do I share that story in just the right way? I mean, I thought I knew quite a bit before 49 weeks. After 49 weeks, I knew 1,000 times what I knew 49 weeks prior. But I'm also aware that this is going to be an eternal journey. It's infinite. It's like every day I'm learning more about that. So fine-tuning each one of these, and then how do I transfer, how do I clone what I've learned, and then how do I reduce it? How do I condense it down so each one of you don't have to take 49 weeks or 30 years to figure this stuff out?